Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Daniela and today I'm going to show you how to make these amazing triangle earrings. I think that maybe even beginners can make it, but I rather recommend this tutorial for those of you who are familiar with flat peyote stitch. It's a basic stitch in bead weaving. Don't be fooled, this central part looks like herringbone stitch, but it's just increased peyote stitch, and these little triangles here are regular flat peyote. I will explain it in detail in a while. And as you can see, the finished earrings look spectacular. I make this central increased peyote part in a different color because it will be more comfortable for you to follow the instructions. I recommend to you the same for the first time, but once you manage the technique, try to use only one color or make some pattern, try to experiment a little bit. You can find a link for the blank pattern in the description, so you can try to color it. Actually, the earring is made of two parts, so what we're gonna do is that we make two flat triangles, and as you can see, it's the same on both sides. We put ear stud inside and a glass barrel to hold the shape of the earring, and finally we sew the two parts together. That's all. So let's get straight into it. We need a bead mat. It's optional, but it's easier to pick up seed beads from bead mat than from the table. Next we need two colors of seed beads. I'm going to use cylinder Toho treasure seed beads because cylinder seed beads look much better in this project than round seed beads and gives a really nice sharp definition. I'm going to use this purple, it's higher metallic grape, and this beige is opaque lustered light beige, and both are size 11. Also we need a beading needle and thread. I'm going to use this beige Eslon. And then we need two ear studs. These are stainless steel and have 12 millimeters, and two 4 millimeters glass barrels, a glue gun, and scissors. So these beige beads will be in the central part and these purples will be on the sides. For better orientation, I made this blank graph and you will see which beads we are just adding. So first I thread the needle. First we pick up 3 beige beads, pass the beads down to the end of the thread, and leave enough thread to weave in back in later. About 5 inches is okay. Now we make a knot. And another. And go through the very next bead with our needle. We have got a circle of 3 beads right there, and this is the first row. We're gonna continue with the same inside color, so we pick up another 2 beige seed beads, and we need to add 2 beads in between each of these first 3 that we added. So we are passing through the very next bead and make them set. Pick up another 2 beige beads, go through the very next bead again, make them set, and now we pick up 2 last beads in the second row. Pass through the very next bead, and because this is the last bead of this round, we are gonna to have step up, which means that we are also going through the first bead that we added. The original ring is right here. 1, 2, 3. And there is the second row. 2 beads are coming out of each hole between these 3 original beads. Now we make the third row, and because we are at the corner we have to add another 2 beads. So I pick up another 2 beads, pass through the very next bead, and finally we make regular peyote stitch. So we pick up 1 purple bead and pass through the first bead of a double. Now we are at the corner again, so we pick up another 2 beige beads, go through the very next bead, make them set, and now just regular peyote, so pick up another purple bead and go through the first bead of a double, and a corner again, so pick up 2 beige beads, go through the very next bead, make them set, and regular peyote again. So pick up 1 purple, pass through the very next bead, and because this is the last bead of this round, we are gonna have to step up again, which means that we are also going through the first bead of a double. So we go through 2 beads at once. And the third row is finished. Keep adding more rows until we have 7 rows of this inside beige color. Now I have 3. 1, 2, 3. So keep adding until we have 7. We pick up another 2 beige seed beads and we are at the corner. Make them set. And now we make regular peyote. So we pick up 1 purple bead and another purple bead, go through the first bead of a double, and now we are at the corner again, so we pick up 2 beige beads, go through the very next bead, make them set, and regular peyote again. So pick up purple bead, go through the very next bead, and 1 more. Now we are at the corner again. And purples. And step up, so we go through 2 beads. And the next round is finished. As you can see, now we have 4 rows, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we continue the same way until we have 7 rows. Now we have 7 rows of the inside color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And we weave these 2 tails in. Just weave in and change direction several times, so there is no need to make some knots. and cut the thread. And now we weave the second tail in. So I thread the needle and do exactly the same. So one triangle is completely finished, and now we make the second triangle. We do it exactly the same way. Now we have finished the second triangle, and we weave in just the starting tail and keep the other tail to connect the two triangles together. And now we connect the two triangles together. So we pick up one beige bead, take the second triangle, and go through the beige corner of the other triangle, the second bead in that corner. And now I want to fill this gap, so I pick up another beige bead and go through the first triangle, this purple bead of the first triangle. Now we pick up one purple bead and go through the next purple bead of the other triangle and continue this zigzag way till the end of the row. Now we pick up beige bead and go through this beige bead. So the one side is connected, and now we heat up a glue gun, take a near stud and go through the center of the triangle. It doesn't matter if you go through this or this triangle, it doesn't matter. And place there a little bit of glue. Just a little bit to secure it. Now put a little bit more glue on top and place a glass pearl in it. And press again. Put also some glue on the glass pearl. And close it with this triangle and press it. Let it cool down for a while and continue to sew the triangles together. So we are at the corner, so I pick up one beige bead and go through the second bead of this triangle. Pick up another beige bead. Now we sew together all three sides, and as you can see, the beads are not sitting well. We need to make them sit properly, so we go through the beads the zigzag way again, but without adding any new beads this time. So go through the very next bead and this opposite. I'll go through the two beads at once. And as you can see, it's starting to look very good. The beads are sitting next to each other like bricks. And finally we weave the tail in. Just weave it in, it's not necessary to make any knots. And one earring is finished. And now we make the other one exactly the same way. And voila, the earrings are finished. When you get practice, it will take about 1 hour to make a pair of earrings. Considering how good they look, 1 hour is not very much, I think. I hope that you like this tutorial, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Don't forget to download the pattern if you want to experiment with these earrings. You can find the link in the comments, and if you like my tutorials, consider subscribing to my channel and ring the bell. See you next time, and bye!